Welcome to our video library resources. We are here today with Gemma Rygate, the Chief Executive Officer of the Centre for Volunteering, which is the peak body of volunteering in New South Wales. Welcome, Gemma.
Hi, Julia.
Great to have you here with us, and thank you for all of the wonderful videos that we've been able to record together for our video library. We're going to talk about how we can show gratitude and recognition to volunteers. We know that volunteers often shy away, and you're going to talk a little bit about that with us. But before we jump into recognition, you've got some really amazing statistics around the contribution that volunteering brings to our state. Can you share that with us to begin with?
I certainly can. As you said, volunteers do shy away from recognition and say, I don't do it for thanks. But what we have discovered through the State of Volunteering report is that these figures can't be ignored. First of all, volunteering is not free, and that is something that I share with people all the time. It's absolutely not free, and we've got some statistics we'll show you shortly why it isn't free for individuals especially. But the big figure that we've discovered is that there are 4.9 million volunteers in New South Wales who are over the age of 15, and those people in 2020 contributed 1.5 billion hours to volunteering. They represent 75.9% of the population, which is massive when you think about it. That's over 3/4 of the population. And there's the big ticket item, $170 billion worth of contribution to New South Wales. So I think that really says, okay, volunteers, you mightn't want us to thank you, but we really are going to thank you for that contribution. And it is something that absolutely needs to be recognised and shouted from the rooftops, really. So we do say thank you to volunteers, and there are a number of days in the year where volunteers are put in the spotlight, and they're a great opportunity for organisations and communities to thank their volunteers and to shine a little spotlight on them. National Volunteer Week, which takes place in May, and this year it is the 16th to the 22nd of May, a whole week where you can recognise the efforts of volunteers. And we certainly do at the Centre for Volunteering, but we encourage all volunteer involving organisations to recognise their volunteers during that week. We've seen in other of these short films that volunteers really like social interaction as part of their volunteering experience. So National Volunteer Week is a great week where you can have social events and really recognise those efforts and fulfil that desire for volunteers to have that social interaction. So, and there's lots of other things that you can do during that week. We also have International Volunteer Day, which is in December the 5th. Another great day to recognise volunteers. And we at the Centre for Volunteering actually run the New South Wales Volunteer of the Year Awards, which presented the state gala is around the 5th of December, International Volunteer Day, which gives us a great opportunity to publicly acknowledge volunteers. And you'll see there the 2021 Volunteer of the Year, Abby Kelly from Broken Hill, who received her award. It's a wonderful way of acknowledging volunteers and giving them that public spotlight to show the work that they've done and to really say thank you for that work and their contribution to our communities. So, interestingly, the cost of volunteering. We were fairly astounded when we discovered that volunteers themselves spend almost $2,000 on their volunteering. And so I go back to my first point. Volunteering is not free, and it is something that needs to be acknowledged. The individuals volunteering need to be acknowledged. And in doing that acknowledgement, volunteer involving organisations and groups are actually helping to retain their volunteers. They're showing that we all appreciate the work that volunteers do and contribute to our communities. So I hope those statistics help people to see the value of volunteering and also the importance of recognition for your volunteers.
Wonderful. Thank you, Gemma. And you can jump into the video library resources here. We have another video that we recorded with Gemma where we do talk about retention strategies, and recognition certainly came up in that, and also talking about motivations of volunteers as well. So you may wish to jump into some of those videos, share them with your team and other people in your organisation so you can get more out of volunteering in the years ahead. Thanks for joining us.